In this segment, we're going to cover how you use the primary navigation in your intranet. The primary navigation is this list of links or buttons across the top of the site underneath what is called the banner bar. Each of these buttons in the primary navigation can be thought of to represent categories of sites inside the intranet. For our LSG cookies example, we have created a very typical corporate representation. When we mouse over the department chapter header site, we see the departments below it: accounting, marketing, office services, and so on. Next, we have business processes, which includes accounts payable and accounts receivable. After that, we have a reference chapter, which for LSG cookies includes a corporate history site and a site about the process of manufacturing LSG cookies. Another common category for sites in an intranet is projects. SharePoint's collaboration capabilities make it a valuable tool for project management. Last on the primary navigation, we see a training site. Using the primary navigation to reach an individual site is easy. You simply mouse over the chapter header site, move on to the site you want, and click on it, and that will deliver you to the site. Getting back is just as easy. All you need to do is hit the back button on the browser or click on the first link to the left in the primary navigation, which will take you to the very top of the intranet. Another aspect of the primary navigation is what are called breadcrumbs. To show you how the breadcrumbs work, let's visit a site. For example, let's mouse over Departments and then move down and select the Accounting Department site by clicking on it. Once we're in the Accounting Department site, let's move over to the left and click on the link to the Accounting Department's Shared Document Library. We now see up in the breadcrumb area that we are in the Accounting site in the Shared Documents Library and that we are currently looking at the All Documents view of the library. To move back to the Accounting Department homepage, all we need to do is move to the left in the breadcrumb where it says Accounting and click on it, and that takes us back to the top of the site. These horizontal breadcrumbs always show us where we are in the current site. For instance, if we were to click on the Announcements list, we can see at once that we're delivered to the Announcements list page, and that the breadcrumb says Accounting, Announcements, and then we're looking at the All Items view of the Announcements list. So again, these horizontal breadcrumbs always show us where we are in the current site. There's another type of breadcrumb available to you up in the top navigation that is the breadcrumb represented by the icon of the yellow file folder with the green arrow on it. Clicking on that gives us a stairway from where we currently are all the way up to the very top of the intranet, showing each step in between where you are and the top of the intranet. And each of those steps is a clickable hyperlink that would take you to that location. So if we wanted to go from this current announcements list back up to the Accounting Department, we would click here. And if we wanted to go all the way up to the top of the intranet, we would just click here. So it's very easy to use the primary navigation to move from site to site and to quickly return to the top of the intranet.